I'm joined live from Singapore by EFG's founder and chairman, Jean-Pierre Cuoni. Thank you very much for speaking to us. So tell me how important the Asia-Pacific region is to you, companies like yours.
Well, it is very important. We have presently about 15% of our total business of roughly $100 billion dollars under management out here in Asia.
And do you expect greater capital requirements under Basel III to mean more competition in wealth management?
Well, there's clearly enormous competition in wealth management all around the world, and particularly out here in Asia, which is sort of the area which is growing the fastest. And obviously with the growth, economic growth, we also have growth of wealth, and new wealth is sort of the raw material for private banks. So everybody is coming out here to trying to cut a piece of this activity.
And you're saying that you're going to almost double the number of private bankers in Asia in the next 5 years. Talk to me about that.
Well, we have been out here for about 10 years by now, and we have today about 450 people on the ground, including 150 client relationship managers. We have a very interesting and high potential clientele, and we believe that we can grow with our existing clientele in the first place, but also we'll be able to generate new clients through the hiring of new client relationship officers.
So you believe the future of private banking lies east, and your bank aims to have, what, a fifth of the amount it manages coming from Asia by the end of this year. Are you on target? Do you plan to raise that target?
Well, I think we should be able to generate eventually some 25% of our business in Asia. But, you know, this depends a bit on market situation. Whether this happens in 2 years or in 3 or in 4 is not really of importance. Important is that we have an important organization on the ground, well established. We're in Hong Kong, Singapore, and in Taiwan, and that we believe we have a business model that enables us to hire attractive new CROs into our bank.
I want to broaden things out a little bit, ask you about the state of China's economy right now, and more specifically that interest rate hike, the first since 2007.
Well, look, I'm sure you have wiser people on your platform to talk about the economy than myself, because I'm not an economist. But I do know that we have growth here, which is economic growth, which is above the rest of the world, with the exception perhaps of Latin America, in particular Brazil. And if, as I said earlier, if we have economic growth, we can also believe that then we have more entrepreneurs being in the business, and entrepreneurial wealth is being created, and that again is what is the fuel for the private banking arena.
So there's economic growth, a great deal of wealth in the region. You seem to be very bullish. Tell me, are you pursuing any acquisitions right now, or are you playing it safe?
No, I don't think we're planning any acquisitions. Actually, it is there are not many transactions out here. If you go back the last 10 years, there were hardly any acquisitions, and I think there is more reason out here to build it from the ground on organic growth, and we don't have any plans of making any acquisitions out here.
Jean-Pierre Cuoni, thank you very much indeed. Good to speak to you, Chairman and CEO of EFG International.